Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin, and welcome back for another episode of all the nonsense things that Pochettino is saying in the press conference. It continues. This man is full of it, absolutely full of it. But before we get in on all of that Pochettino said in the press conference, we have to start from this Mason Mount story that's been circulating all over Chelsea community. It's a must. We need to talk about that. But before that as well, ladies and gentlemen, take a moment right now, smash the like button if you enjoy coming to this particular channel, you enjoy the topics, the discussions, the interactions. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. And if you missed out on the earliest stream, every single day we do an early stream, UK time, roughly around 9:30, 10 a.m. Check that early stream out where we talked about how we are 12th. We have absolutely embraced it. Welcome to 12th Chelsea Football Club. So do check that stream out. So now let's get in on the latest in Chelsea news. First up, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Mount. I woke up in the morning, UK morning I'm talking about. I was already up. It was in the evening for me. UK morning, tuned in on Twitter, and I saw a whole heap of Mason Mount conversation. And I knew this was going to be the case with Man United just around the corner. Everyone's conversation is going to be about Mason Mount and how what a mistake it was to letting him go and this, that, the other. The prodigal son returns back to Stamford Bridge. And it almost seems like they want Mason Mount to do so well in this match. A few people are even predicting maybe he scores the winner for Man United for them to get the 3 points. It just made me feel so yuck. Now, this is some news that's coming out in regards to Mason Mount. The PR is very strong for Mason Mount. Mason Mount is disappointed by the characterization that he left Stamford Bridge for financial reasons, when, according to multiple sources, the decision was made way above his head. Sources say Chelsea saw him as much needed cash injection, coming from Rob Dawson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hate how all throughout, okay, look, I'm not going to lie. There has been a large portion of the time where they have tried to make Mason Mount, kind of look like a greedy individual that is looking for money. But at the same time, let's not be, beating around the bush here. There has also been a group that has tried to make Mason Mount feel like he's not culpable one bit. It was never about the money. He always wanted to stay and fight for the badge at Chelsea Football Club. Let me make one thing very, very clear. This is my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I think both sides did what they wanted to do. Chelsea 100% needed to sell Mason Mount to get an injection of cash to help with the financial fair play. There's no two ways about that. Chelsea 100% invited other clubs to bid for him. But at the same time, Mason Mount, don't tell me he's not in for the money. Do not tell me. I think he was on £75,000 per week. Obviously, he deserved more at that time. Some Chelsea sources say that maybe he got somewhere around 100,000 or 120,000. That obviously wasn't enough, not lucrative enough. He wanted somewhere around the 200K mark, or more than that was offered. If you really wanted to stay at Chelsea Football Club, if you really wanted to play for the badge, then you do it with whatever offer was available. And then you see what happens down the track. So don't tell me that people are not in it for the money. You are definitely in it for the money. And look at the way Mason Mount and his father, Tony Mount, celebrated when they got that offer from Man United. We all seen that clip, how Tony Mount says to Mason Mount, "We finally made it." Mason Mount, he had this image, the hype that was created on Mason Mount, that he was going to be the David Beckham-esque kind of a player for Man United, number 7. Image rights. Whole heap of publicity. So don't tell me that, you just so desperately wanted to stay at Chelsea Football Club. It had nothing to do with, everything is for the money. We all know a footballer's life is not the longest career. You only get a set amount of years, and you got to make the most out of it to set up your family for the rest of your life. So both sides knew what they were doing. Mason Mount was in his last year of the contract, so he knew he was in the power. He was in a lot of power to demand a lucrative offer. And Chelsea also at the same time wanted to sell this player. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about the whole Mason Mount fiasco. I don't know why some people are making it seem like, oh, Mason Mount has been done dirty. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out all of this stupidity, the nonsense conversations that Mauricio Pochettino has been making. It's going to now, disclaimer, from here on in, you're going to start getting very, very fed up, right? Check this out. Pochettino, we need to behave like Chelsea. I saw this quote on Twitter, or X, whatever. And I straight away thought, well, my man, what is it? Do we need to behave like Chelsea? Or sometimes that, or most of the times that you've been saying that we are a new Chelsea. The old Chelsea is gone. This is a new Chelsea. So which one is it? Do we need to behave like Chelsea, which I'm guessing you're referring to prior years? Or is it that we are new Chelsea? I'm fed up with this confusion. Pick choose a side. Make a selection. You can't just be flipping and flopping whenever you feel like it. Today, you want to say we need to behave like Chelsea because we dropped points against Burnley. What are you going to say when we drop points against Man United? This is a new Chelsea. It's one or the other. It can't be both. Pochettino on Saturday's performance, we didn't respect Burnley. Whose fault is that? They can't just be on the players. The mindset comes from the manager. You need to set the standard from the get-go. You need to, the preparation leading up to the match, you need to make sure the players respect the opposition. Why didn't the players respect the opposition? What made the players think that this is a walk in the park against Burnley? Nothing should be a walk in the park for us. Pochettino, we cannot be an exhibition team. Once again, that's on you. You have to set the right mentality for the players. Why are they coming out in the second half playing like numpties? Why is the team capitulating in the second half? We make it look like it's an exhibition team. And if it's certain players that's creating this virus, then you need to remove them. You as a manager need to get this right. You've had the entire season and the preseason to work on this. Why is the team still playing like an exhibition team? Why? Pochettino on Saturday. We need to run. We are in Chelsea. This man, this is all he has. This is the only feedback he has. This is the only tactic he has. We need to run. There's nothing more to it. My man, football isn't about just running. Running is the basic fundamentals. You obviously got to run. But he's making it seem like this is some sort of an athletics carnival, like we're trying out for the Olympics. If this was the case, every marathon runner would be brilliant footballers. There's more to just running. Our game isn't, we're not losing games because we don't run. We're losing games because we don't have any organization. We're losing games because we are running like headless chicken. Some people saying, oh, what did he say wrong here? We don't press well. We don't have the intensity. Why not? What? Pressing, intensity, once again, basics. Why doesn't the team have that? And pressing isn't just based on one player. Pressing in itself is a tactical move. You got to press as a team. You wait for triggers, when to press. You don't just press like crazy, just push everyone up. The opposition will find ways to play around you. We need to run. We need to run. That seems to be the theme. This is why Conor Gallagher is the best player at Chelsea Football Club. Because he runs. There's no talk about technical ability. There's no talk about tactics. No wonder our build-up looks abysmal. No wonder we look so flimsy in midfield. No wonder when we get to the final third, we don't look that great. Because all we are ever focused on is running. It's the society that consumes. So now Pochettino talking about consumerism and football being a product. Pochettino says people are only interested in seeing bad things. referencing the Barcelona clip the other day. I don't know what Barcelona clip he's talking about. I'm not really aware of it, but people are only interested in seeing bad things. I'm sorry. All we are seeing for the last 2 seasons are bad things. It's not like we are getting showered with good things. Why is Pochettino talking like everything is a bit of an injustice towards him? Why is he acting like he's the victim here? We're the victims. We as fans are enduring seeing Chelsea Football Club being 12th back-to-back. 12th last season, 12th now in April. Why is he acting like, oh, we're only interested about the negative things? Well, tell me some positives. Give me some positives. There is none. There is none. The positives that you're going to list out are just flimsy, unnecessary. Pochettino says working is how we can improve defense. There you go, working. No tactical information, man marking, zonal marking. How should we be organized in a set piece? No. Working on what? Working on doing the same thing that we're doing right now. That's only going to deliver the same results. Nkunku we'll get to, ladies and gentlemen. Nkunku is a whole news story we're going to get to. Don't worry about that. Pochettino is aware we are creating more chances, but is also aware we are conceding more. Great that you're aware, my man. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? So yeah, these are some of the latest that's going on. There's obviously more. I just want to give you some more snippets of it. Pochettino has said he's told the players they need to perform tomorrow. He says that they spoke a lot after drawing to Burnley and highlighted that we are Chelsea and we need to respect every opponent. Yeah, of course. We're not in any position to disrespect any opponent, let alone Man United. Pochettino was concerned about the lack of running the players did versus Burnley. We need to run. If you watch the Burnley game, you'll agree. We need to run. Running is the only thing that was the issue against Burnley, apparently. We're in deep trouble. We're in deep trouble. Pochettino, here I'm always smiling, but on social media, I'm the worst guy in the world. But I'm not going to change my values. I don't care what is going on around me. See, once again, doubling down. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how his image is in social media. No, my man, you should care. You need to care. The fact that you don't care and the fact that you come out in the public like this, showing your arrogance when you've achieved nothing. This is why us Chelsea fans dislike this person even more. Be humble. Be actually genuine from inside. Don't be coming here and saying that, I don't care. You should care. You've done nothing at Chelsea Football Club. Now, in regards to Nkunku, ladies and gentlemen, more baffling news. Pochettino says he doesn't know if Nkunku will play again this season. At the moment, he's not training with us. No setback. He's recovering, and it's taking longer than we expected. We hope we can be involved again as soon as possible. No one still knows what exactly happened. Apparently, the word is that the last time when he featured, it was post-match when they realized that he had some problems. Why? Once again, why are we only realizing once the players are on the field that, they actually have some problems, Why couldn't we identify the problems prior to putting the player on the field? Look, in any case, it's a write-off season for Nkunku. I do also think to a certain level, maybe he doesn't even want to feature this season. He's seen how abysmal it is. He doesn't want to be part of this absolute calamitous situation. He's saying, let me focus on my body. Let me fully get fit. I'll see what happens next season, whether if we even have Pochettino next season. Maybe it's going to be a new manager and I'll try and impress then. I don't want him to come back quickly either. No problems. It's not like, he's going to change anything for us now. He was apparently deemed to be the savior for us. There's the savior. Mail Sport has learned leading members of the Blue Squad have been discreetly approached by external medical professionals offering their services away from Chelsea's control. This is mad, ladies and gentlemen. This is really mad. Private organizations coming out directly to our players and saying, hey, let me help you out medically. I think almost predominantly all of the players have rejected, no, they don't want to. They want to be getting the services from Chelsea Football Club and the medical stuff that we have. But this is quite shameful. People from the outside are looking in and going, you guys got problems. Let me sort it out for you. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Chelsea are looking to add a physical performance coach to their staff in the coming weeks, a role specifically designed to aid the reduction of injuries. More people being added in the medical staff room. Physical performance, I think recently another, medical staff person was included. No problems. This is an issue area. Add as many people as you want, but just make sure, don't be adding too many cooks in the kitchen as well. Just make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. Just make sure that the players are comfortable with all of these people that have been included in the medical staff room. It's an issue, no doubts about that. From a medical point of view, the players keep getting injured over and over again. We need to rectify that. So fair enough. Pochettino says Malo Gusto should be ready for tomorrow to face Man United, which is great news for us. Ben Chilwell will miss the match tomorrow, says Pochettino. He's at home, ill. To be honest, look, recover, but this is probably also a better news in terms of Ben Chilwell. I've got no confidence in him as a left back anymore, honestly. So Cucurella, happy for him to continue as long as Cucurella doesn't commit those crazy, where he steps out of the line and he misses the ball, and then, but lately Cucurella has actually been all right. Chelsea have started talks with Saudi Arabia to sell Romelu Lukaku. I knew this was going to be the case, that Saudis is going to be the next destination for him, and I think Romelu Lukaku is starting to accept that, and this is one of our biggest way out from Romelu Lukaku disaster. So hopefully that happens, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, Mason Mount was viewed as the perfect solution to generate, I think we've touched base on this, to inject some money for Chelsea. So we won't repeat that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest in Chelsea news. Let me know your thoughts about what we talked about, all the nonsense conversation from Pochettino, the Mason Mount drama as well. Let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. We shall see you for a live stream tomorrow for the match preview, and then we will be working up towards the watch along. Until then, everyone, take care and see ya.